to the right people. So today we're taking you off to the Indian Ocean. We've got some super hotels, and I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves first. I'm going to ask Sophie and Devindra to tell us who they are first, because they're going towards the end of the conversation, but they've got a great prize on offer today. So Sophie, hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. So my name's Sophie, I work for LJR Consultancy and I look after Ifuru Island in the Maldives.
Super, thank you
like
very
much. Prices right.
We've also got Devindra that's calling in straight from the Maldives from resort. Devindra, hello.
Hello everyone. Sunny greetings to you all from the Maldives. So, like Sophie mentioned, me and her are working together at Ifuru Island, Maldives. So, my name is Devindra De Silva, and I'm currently the sales manager, hoping to give you a very nice and informative presentation of our beautiful little magical island in the Maldives.
Super. And your price today, Dev?
Well, at Ifru, we like to always keep the surprises to the end, but like Sarah mentioned, it's definitely going to be a very interesting prize if they are able to get the prize correctly. So, Sarah, I'll let you be the maestro of letting everyone know what the prize would be if they win.
Okay, we've got a 2-night stay at Ifuru Island Resort, so you can be jetting off to join Devindra and the team, and not forgetting Rochelle. And you never know, Devindra might take you on a skydive. Who knows? No pressure. Okay, super. We also have the lovely Jill. Jill, hello, how are you?
Hi, thanks, Sarah. Yes, so my name is Jill, and I represent JA Resorts and Hotels in the UK. And today we're focusing on JA Maafushivaru in the Maldives. The prize that we're giving away is a £50 voucher.
Super, thank you very much, Jill. Last but not least, we've got Andrea. Andrea, hello.
Hello, and I'm representing Outrigger Resorts, and today I'm going to be talking about the Outrigger Maldives Maafushivaru and the Outrigger in Mauritius, and my prize is a £50 voucher.
Super. Andrea, it's all yours.
Okay, hold on. Share screen. Okay. Center mode. Is that in presenter mode? Oh, right, should be now. Okay, hello everyone. Like I said,
you need to do the same as Devindra. Go to display settings, because we're in the funny black screen.
Oh,
display settings at the top where you are. Up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and go to switch the mode to presenter view.
What presenter view? Slide.
Yeah, that
one. Okay, right.
Hey.
Again, so the first resort I'm going to talk to you about is the Outrigger Maldives Maafushivaru. We are a 5-star boutique resort. We're only 20 minutes seaplane from Mali, and even the seaplane experience itself is just an amazing experience. The key selling points of the resort, so if you remember anything else, is our location. A short seaplane from Mali, but also we're in the South Aria Atoll, and that is where you'll see the whale sharks. We were only refurbished just before COVID, so it's very fresh, very modern resort. We've only got 81 villas, so it's a small island experience, and we've also got a private island called Lanubu, where you will be able to do some destination dining experiences. So it's perfect for honeymooners or somebody who wants to propose or somebody celebrating an anniversary. And we also have an all-inclusive dine around, which is very popular, and what most people do come to the island, go on. And we're just perfect for that special occasions. So like I said, we've got 81 villas. They've all got, what you would expect in a 5-star resort in their rooms. Our sort of leading category is our beach villas, and we only have 10 of these, but they do sell out quite quickly. So they sleep 2 adults and 1 child. And then we've got 7 with a private pool, and I should have a video of this that I can just quickly show you. And then we've also got, for the family market, we've got some 8 two-bedroom beach villas with private pool. To be honest, it's more for the older families, because we don't have like a kids club, or we don't have a pool for the children. So I would say it's better suited to older children, and for children who want to be with their families and are not looking, you know, to meet other kids. It's not a resort I would recommend for the families who, you know, want to have their kids in a kids club all the time. And then most of our inventory is overwater villas. We have 22 overwater villas. Some are without pools, and we have some with jacuzzis as well. So I will quickly just show you a quick video of what the overwater villas with pools look like, because they are very large, very spacious. And like I said, because it was so hopefully that gives you an idea of what the room product's like. And then restaurant wise, for a small island resort, we do have a lot of choices. We've got the Maafushivaru Grill, which is this lovely architectural restaurant, and we've got these little pods at the sides, and you can dine and overlook the water, which is lovely. And then Cuisine Gallery is where most of our meals are held, and this is like live cooking stations, and the chefs will help, you know, with whatever you fancy for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Artisan is our like fine dining restaurant as well, and it overlooks the main pool area and also the ocean. And then we've got Kato, which is our Japanese teppanyaki as well. And then we also have a cake and ice cream area as well, where you can grab a coffee. So we've got lots of choice. And then we have a main area where we have our bar, and this is where our sort of a live entertainment takes place as well. We've also introduced a little putting area where you can play crazy golf. We're really, really good at destination experiences. We do some fantastic events for couples. And we really go, most of our clients, like I say, are on all-inclusive, but we also have a half-board plus option, which is very popular, because that's, you know, for people who don't want all the alcohol, they can go on the half-board plus. And activities and experiences, we've got an amazing spa, and like I said, we're in an area where you will see the whale sharks, you will see the stingrays. We've got lots of dive sites, we've got our own house reef, we've got a marine biologist on site who will do talks about the ocean and what they can see, and you know, the damage that's being done as well to the reefs, and she will do little tours of our reef as well. We have lots of water sports as well, whether it's you know, non-motorized or motorized water sports you can do. And we have our own water sports centre as well, where you can do all the scuba diving. So that's the spa as well. So just to let you know, and I'll go on to this at the end, but anybody who makes either a 14-night stay or 2 7-night stays at the Outrigger Maafushivaru, and they log it on the Outrigger agent expert training program, they can end up with 2 complimentary nights at one of our other resorts, including Mauritius or one of our Thailand resorts, Hawaii or Fiji. So I'll go through that, but it's only the 2 7-night stays and the 14-night stay only works with the Maldives property. So that's why it's really good, especially for the UK market, who predominantly book 14 and 7-night stays. And then moving on to the Outrigger Mauritius Beach Resort, I'll just show you the video first. So we have just downgraded our resort from a 5-star resort to a 4+ resort. The reason being is that most of the other resorts in Mauritius have all had refurbishments and we haven't. So we thought it's best to sort of exceed guest expectations and you know, downgrade to a 4.5-star resort. We're in the south of the island in Belambra, and Belambra is where there's a lot of activities that the guests can do, and a lot of people tend to come here, you know, particularly families, because there is so much that you can see and you can do in the south of the island. This map just shows you one of our key selling points, that all the rooms are ocean facing. So it doesn't matter what room type you get, you will be facing the ocean. We've got a main pool, we've got an adult area pool as well, a kids pool, and also a pool at our plantation club and a pool at the spa. So there's lots of swimming pools. We've got lots of activities as well at the resort. We have an array of inventory, and most of our category is the ocean view rooms, but we've also introduced now a club concept. So we've now got beachfront, and then we've got club beachfront, and the club beachfront allows you access to our plantation club as well as from our suites as well. And we're one of the very few 4-star resorts that has this club concept. So again, if you've got somebody who can't afford one of the 5-star hotels but is celebrating an anniversary or, you know, a honeymoon, then it is worth looking at our resort to look at the club rooms and to get the club concepts as well, access to the plantation club. We have a variety of restaurants, and again we focus on half board, full board or all inclusive. I do recommend again all inclusive because it is a resort where you can't really go out locally, walk locally to get to any other bars and restaurants. So most people do go on the all-inclusive. The Mikado restaurant is our main restaurant. Again, this is a beautiful building. We also have Ruben's Wine Room and Tapas Bar. You do have to pre-book some of our restaurants because of the number of stations that we've got, but you will get during your stay, you know, we will make sure that you dine at all the restaurants. We have our beach dining, Edgewater, and then our plantation club is our fine dining experience. And if you do stay in one of the club rooms, you get breakfast at there, you have afternoon tea there, they have a cocktail hour, and they've also got a rum room there as well. But again, anybody can dine here who's staying at the resort. And then Bobler is our sort of main area for our live entertainment and music. We are very strong on the families, and this is really, I think, my top selling point, in that we have these family rooms, and we've also got a Coral Kids Club, and we've got places for where the kids can have their own dining experience. As you can see, we've got 2 bunk beds and a pull-out. And then Navasana Spa is our main spa. And what we've done, because we've downgraded the resort to a 4-star, we've also taken out some of the high-end spa treatments, so it's affordable to our guests who are coming to the resort. And then we've got lots of other complimentary activities as well that you would expect, you know, at one of the resorts in Mauritius. So I just want to highlight quickly that that you can get 2-night stays. If you book any of our resorts, you get 100 points, and if you do the Outrigger Maafushivaru, you get 300 points, and every 2,000 works out to be a 1-night stay. So like I said, a 14-night stay will get you over 4,000 points, and that'll get you a 2-night stay, and that's redeemable at all the resorts except, well, nearly all the resorts except Maafushivaru that Outrigger offer. And I also use the My Hablo platform. This is an example where you can get the fact sheets on all the Outrigger resorts, and there's images, there's reels, there's webinars as well. And the information is there. There's the link for the My Hablo, there's the website for the Outrigger agent, and my contact details are also on this last slide, which yeah, please reach out to me. I'm here to get the sale. So if you need any help, please do reach out to me. And hopefully that's enough time. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrea. There are a couple of questions in Q&A and there's a couple in chat. If everybody has got any questions for Andrea, please pop them into the Q&A for the attention of Andrea and she will get through to them in a moment. So thank you for that, Andrea. We're now zipping across to Jill in the Maldives. Jill, it's all yours.
Thank you. Okay, all good to go. Right, so as I mentioned at the very beginning, my name's Jill and I'm representing JA Resorts and Hotels. You're probably more familiar with our Dubai portfolio. So we have the resort in the Jebel Ali area of Dubai where we have 3 properties, and also JA Ocean View, which sits along the JBR area, which is the beachfront area of Dubai Marina. So that's our Dubai portfolio. And then in the Maldives, which is what we're focusing on today, we have JA Maafushivaru. So JA Maafushivaru is situated in the northernmost atoll of the Maldives. It's a private island. Takes about 30-35 minutes to walk around the perimeter of the island, and getting around it is very, very easy as well. Because of our location, we're considered to be the real Maldives because there's nothing else around us. We're the road less travelled. And so getting to the island is very easy, also via a seaplane. The seaplane experience is absolutely amazing, especially for people doing it for the first time. You get to fly over all of the atolls, get the best images and videos that you will have ever seen. So definitely something that's worth part of the experience. So from the moment that the guests arrive into the airport and they've cleared customs, collected their luggage, our team at the airport will be there to meet the guests on arrival. So they'll have a little sign with their name on. They'll escort them to the check-in desk, and then the guests don't need to see their luggage again until they're actually checked into the room. So they're then escorted to our lounge in the seaplane terminal where they can sit back and relax until they board the seaplane journey. On arrival on the island, they're welcomed by the entire senior team who are there to welcome the guests. They then take them to the room and they do the check-in in the room. Our accommodation on the island is made up of 84 villas, which is split into beach accommodation and also water villas. Every single room has got its own private pool. So even from the entry-level category, you've got your own private pool, which is fantastic. So the entry level is the beach pool villa. And you can see from this, it's open plan, bedroom and living room area, and then through the doors there you go through to your private garden where you've got your private pool, you've got your sunbeds there, your day bed, so all very private and very, very relaxing. On the beach side of the property, you've got your own private garden, which is made purely of sand. You've got your sun lounges there, your dining gazebo where you can have your in-villa dining, and then obviously direct access to the ocean as well. The higher category from there is the deluxe beach villa with pool. So this is absolutely perfect for your families. It's completely on one level, so you've no steps or stairs. You can see from that picture to the left that you've got a sliding door separating the bedroom from the living room. So that way the families get the kids in one room and the parents in the bedroom. So much better sleeping arrangements. And then through to the pool area, the swimming pool is much larger than what you have in the entry-level room. Again, you have the same access to the beach and your dining gazebo, and obviously you can snorkel off the beach as well. Then we move on to our water villa products. So this is split into 2 categories. So we've got sunrise on one side of the jetty and the sunset on the other side. The interior of the rooms is absolutely identical. So you've got your decking area there with your private pool. You can see the bathroom is very, very spacious as well. And then the interior is completely open plan. and then obviously again a daylight version of the decking and the pool. Now all of those 4 categories that you've just seen can accommodate 2 adults and 2 children. Then we move on to our residence products. So we've got 3 residences. The first one of these is the 2-bedroom ocean residence. So this, as you walk in, is the picture that you see to the right side. So you enter into the living room. You've got a panoramic view of your amazing private pool. You can also see our Castaway Island just in the distance there. And obviously you've got a stunning view right out to the ocean. Then we have our 2-bedroom beach villa, beach residence, and the 3-bedroom island residence. These 2 are very, very similar. Obviously, the 3-bedroom version has an additional bedroom, but even the master bedroom of these has a private pool. The pool that you see in this picture here is actually the main swimming pool for the villa. Each of the bedrooms is en suite, and you've also got a spa pavilion within these rooms as well, and that has couples treatments bed, a steam room, and a sauna as well. Obviously that means you don't need to go to the spa, but I wouldn't recommend giving the spa a miss because our spa is absolutely amazing. Then we move on to the dining experience. So again, we have a dine around policy on the island because we don't want the guests to miss out on what we can offer. We have a very flexible contract. So it starts off with a bed and breakfast package. Then you have the options to upgrade to either half board or full board, or also all inclusive. And our current promotion actually includes a really good discount and also an upgrade from full board to all inclusive on a complimentary basis. So Ocean Grill, White Orchid, Kakuni, Andiamo Bistro and Vili Bar are all included in the dine around, and the cellar, in villa dining and dine by design is very much the 3 dining experiences that we have. So they're not included in the dine around programs, but they're definitely experiences that the guests should try while they're with us. So Ocean Grill, the first one then, is our signature restaurant. It's a beachside setting and we're serving fresh fish and meat served freshly prepared from the grill. Very, very popular with our guests. And the cellar as well, which I mentioned is one of the dining experiences. So this is very unique. You can either do inside or outside dining in the cellar, but we only ever cater for 12 people. Now this can be a group of up to 12, or we can split the tables into smaller groups. It's an amazing experience and the guests get to spend time with the sommelier and our executive chef to prepare the menus and also choose the wines. Very, very unique experience. White Orchid is our Asian fusion restaurant, and we also have the teppanyaki table there as well, which is very popular with the guests. And as you can see from the picture of Vili Bar, it's actually an amazing location for your sundowners at the end of the day. For those guests that like a little bit of live entertainment, it's the one location on the island where we do have live entertainment most evenings. Andiamo Bistro has the luxury of sitting around a lagoon pool, and this pool is located in the centre of the island. So not only do you actually have the whole of the ocean around you, your private pool as part of your accommodation, we also have Andiamo pool and also infinity pool as well. So the guests have got plenty of options of where they want to sit and relax during the day. So Andiamo is Mediterranean themed, and we have pizza ovens there as well, so you can have your freshly prepared pizza. And then for all day dining, including the buffet breakfast, we have Kakuni. So dine by design is very much down to the guest's individual preferences. This can be anything from a couple wanting to celebrate a special occasion. It can be families. We've had several wedding proposals in recent months as well. So all of these created uniquely just for the guests, or it can be just because. In-villa dining is also very popular, and as you can see from this picture, every one of the rooms has its own dining pavilion. So in-villa dining is quite a unique and an elegant experience as well. Then we have Wellness Your Way. So this was a new concept that we introduced to the resort last year. The first part of it was actually placing into all of our restaurants the individual menu concepts. So whereas we have guests that like to choose their own preference on dining, be it that they're a keto diet, whether they're dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan, we actually have the menu in the restaurant for each of those dining preferences. So it's not a matter of getting the menu and then telling the servers there that you have special dietary requirements. It's already prepared for you. Obviously, if people have very specific things, we can cater for that as well. But it just means that everybody gets to feel special when they sit down to dine in the evening. We also have a lot of things to do with wellness, where you can actually have the flexibility, because it is wellness your way, to actually take part in the programs that we have to offer. So it starts with the spa, where we encourage you to relax and energize. We have yoga programs. We've got a fully equipped gym. We've got fitness instructors on site as well, and various different sporting activities as part of our daily program. So it's not a boot camp style thing, but it's very much so the guests can dip in and out of the program and choose to do what they want. The picture that you see there is one of the banyan trees that we have on the island, and the energy that you get from these trees is absolutely amazing. So it really gives you that sense of place, and also you know, the wellness feeling that you may want to have. As well as this, we have an alchemy bar in our spa, where we actually create our own things. So we do homemade lip balms and deodorants that are created and developed on property. And we also have what's called a bathtub tea bag, which I actually only found out recently is not a cup of tea in the bath, but a whole creation of herbs and wellness things where you place the tea bag into the bath like you would do with a bubble bath or similar. Amazing experiences. And then we also do a lot of our homegrown products as well. So the idea behind this, we have our own herb and bio garden. So as part of our sustainability program, we're actually home growing a lot of our produce now. And obviously, as well as it being very fresh, because it's picked at the beginning of every day to be used in the cooking process, it also means that we're cutting down on transportation. And obviously a lot of food is transported in plastic as well. So we're taking all of that out of the environment too. So it's an incredibly exciting project for us. A more tangible part of the sustainability project is the example we have here of our wet cloth bags. So these are actually part of the product that we have in the guest room. So you would have also your beach bags, your laundry bags, and all of those sort of things. And these are actually made out of ocean-bound plastic. So in the example of the wet cloth bags, 1,000 pieces actually takes 95 kgs of plastic bottles out of the ocean. So it's a great project that we've got going on there for our guests. Over to the spa now. So the spa is an Elemis branded spa. So all of the products and treatments are from the Elemis brand. It's a really big spa as well, 10 treatment rooms, and each of the treatment rooms is in its own individual villa. So plenty there for the guests to enjoy and relax. In terms of activities, we've got a very comprehensive activities program. So anything from the water sports centre, where you can collect your snorkel and mask at the beginning of your stay. It's complimentary to the guests. And as I mentioned earlier, you can snorkel off the beach. You can snorkel from your water villa. We have various different excursions as well. And our house reef is also amazing. Again, we have the marine biologist on site as well. And they can obviously guide the guests in the best places to go. We have water sports, we do beach volleyball, and lots of different activities, including our manager's cocktail, where the guests can actually come together and do activities together. For our younger guests, we have the Kids Club, which is from 4 to 12. It's complimentary to the guests, and obviously the activities are tailored to the child ages. And the Kids Club also has its own kiddie-sized pool with kiddie-sized sun lounges as well. Obviously, romance and weddings is a big part of the Maldives. So it's wedding blessings because of the licensing side of things, but also we do a lot of renewal of vows and all sorts of proposals and very romantic dinners, as you've seen before. So thank you very much for listening. And obviously, if you have any questions, more than happy to answer those for you. And I hope you found this beneficial this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jill. Any questions you've got for Jill, please pop them into the Q&A for the attention of Jill and she will answer them. Somebody's asked Melinda for your email address, so I've just popped it into the chat. So
Okay.
any further questions, pop them into the Q&A. So thank you very much for that, Jill. Loving the sustainability. I can't even say it, but I know what it is. So well done for the team for that. Oh, dear me. Right, okay. I'm now going to hand over to Devindra, who's taking us to Ifuru Island Resort. It's all yours.
Thank you so much, Sarah. So let me just share my screen real quick. Can everyone see my screen?
Yeah, it's needs to be put into presenter mode. There we go. Yeah, and it's got the blocks in front of it.
Super. So very good day again to everyone. So just a quick recap. Myself and Sophie, we are working for Ifuru Island Resort, Maldives. So we are one of the newest properties to actually open up in the Maldives, having commenced our operations in September 2023. So to kick things off, let me just share a very quick video of the property to give you an idea of what we will be exploring today. So, having opened our doors to the Maldives in September 2023, Ifuru Island, Maldives is located in the Ra Atoll, which is 170 kilometers away from Male, and is very easy access because of one of our very key USPs, which I will bring about to you shortly. So, we are all about awesome sunsets. So, this actually does bring out another one of our very unique USPs as well, because out of the entire island, whichever accommodation that you're staying in, whichever outlet that you're in, whether it's your restaurant or pool or bar, you are guaranteed an awesome sunset because the entire resort, including all the accommodations, is a sunset facing room. So you're definitely there to ensure to see the beautiful, magical sunsets that the Maldives always promises for. They say the Maldives experience is for everyone. So we can see easily, even pre-pandemic or post-pandemic, the traveler has actually changed quite a bit to the Maldives. We have seen a lot of honeymooners and couples traveling around, but over the years and over time, this has changed. So you would see a lot of family travel, a lot of group travel with a bunch of friends, or mice travel, or even the solo traveler. So Ifuru Island has everything and anything that every single one of these demographics would want when they travel to the Maldives. When the sky turns pink, we drink. So, like I said, we are all about awesome sunsets, and we are also a product that loves to make sure our guests have a good time. So, we are a 24-hour premium all inclusive property. And the slogan is actually used because we have more than 50 different varieties of cocktails which we serve to our guests, out of which 7 are actually very signature cocktails which you can only find in Ifuru. The uniqueness of these cocktails is that they are all named after the 7 deadly sins. This is actually one of our very famous and most favorite pictures in the entire property because, as you can see, it's a crystal clear blue horizon that we offer to our guests in terms of a view. Our island is a completely natural island and it has no seawall, no barriers, and it promises the clear horizons that everyone looks for when they book their travel in the Maldives. Ifuru as a product has tons of unique different activities and experiences which we offer to our guests. To give you a quick snip of the kind of activities we offer, let me show you another very quick video over here. Get on. So to start off with, this is an aerial shot of the island with the biggest USP that you see right in front of you. Ifuru is the only island in the Maldives where we have our own private airport, which is connected to the resort. So a lot of people have actually spoken about this with us and regarding the noise that guests might face during their time here. But since having opened our doors in September last year, we have had more than 7,500 guests who have booked their holiday in the Maldives with us. And all the online reviews which we have indicate no such thing. So, without any fear, you can guarantee to the guests that they would not hear any of the airport traffic that would happen during their time with us. So, to give you a quick aerial shot of the island as well, the airport is located on the east side of the island, whereas the entire resort is located on the west. So, why we push or why we would like to promote the domestic transfer to the guest is because they would not have to go anywhere else once they arrive at the Ifuru airport. It's a 27-minute domestic transfer from Male to Ifuru, and it's just a 27-second transfer from the Ifuru arrival lounge to our friendship center. At Ifuru, we offer two forms of transfers. Actually, sorry, before I go to the transfers, I would like to divert your attention to the middle right of the map, which you can see on my cursor here, with a heart that is mentioned on the map. So this is actually our secret spot. So to find out the secret, you guys have to stay tuned for the remainder of the presentation. So like I mentioned earlier, we offer two forms of transfers for our guests, which are both handled by Manta Air. We offer the domestic transfer, which lands directly at our private airport, which is only a 27-minute journey. And we also offer the seaplane transfers, which is also operated by Manta Air, which takes 45 minutes from Male to Ifuru. These are just a few images of what the entrance from the private airport looks like. And this is our friendship center. So we are not the traditional property which refers to our front office or our reception as either of the two mentioned. We call it the friendship center because the concept that we live by is built on 4 pillars, which is fun, social, lifestyle, and great value. So through the friendship center, we cover the social pillar where all the guests that arrive are like their buddies that they have at the property. Everyone is ready at any point in time to help the guests with any and all requirements that they would have during their stay with us. And we have a few aerial images of what the property setup looks like from the above. So Ifuru translates to the word petal. So like a petal, sorry, it translates to the word flower. So like a flower, we have a lot of petals which have been designed for the rooms, which caters to all the key demographics which I mentioned to you earlier, which I will take you through in a bit more length this time. To start off with on the accommodation, I will start with the highest room category, which is the Sunset Beach Pool 2-bedroom villa. We only have 3 of these units available as it is the highest room category in the property. And this is just a small map to show how the room setup is like. Upon your entry into the room, you would be greeted into the lavish garden that is there, followed into the living room, which divides into the 2 bedrooms on either side. So both bedrooms come equipped with their own private bathrooms. And the beauty of this room category is that even though the map shows as 2 king beds on each side, we can even make this into a twin sharing room as well for both rooms. This is ideal for very big families or people who just want to have some privacy to themselves. I'll just take you through a few images of the room category over here. So as you enter, you get greeted with the nice private swimming pool right outside your living room, followed by your 2 bedrooms on either side. There's a shot of the bedroom over here. As you can see, you can get a nice view of the Indian Ocean as well as your private pool. You can decide which one you'd rather take a dip in. A shot of our bathroom with the bathtub and the room from the outside. Next, we come to the starting room categories, which is the Sunset Sky Suites and the Sunset Beach Suites. So there's a total of 100 units available in both of these categories with 50-50 in each. So the room setup is done where there are 2 Sky Suites which are located on the top floor and 2 Beach Suites that are located on the ground floor. The beauty of this is it's 4 rooms in one block, or as we like to call it, our own little nest. And this can also be converted into into family rooms as well. So the interconnecting units are there available in each of the categories. And we can even make one room a king bed configuration and a twin bed configuration as well. So as you can see from the room setup, it looks ideally similar and individual shots of each category now. So we are starting off with the Sunset Sky Suite over here, where the terrace gives a very easy access to the lush green trees that are there, as well as a nice aerial shot of the white sandy beaches of the Maldives. And you get your beach suite, which provides easy access to the beach from the ground floor as well. So you can see from the right side of this picture how the interconnecting setup is done, where there are 2 doors on either side to ensure the privacy as well in each room. The shot of the bathroom over here. And we have the room set up from the outside. So the beauty of this room category is that even this one block we can convert into a 4-bedroom nest. So again, very ideal, very comfortable for large groups of friends of the family to enjoy some quality time together. And in the middle of each of these retreats, which is a total of 6 nests in one, we have the sunken lounge. So this is where we cover one demography of the traveler to the Maldives, where it comes for group travel or for MICE travel. The nests we can easily accommodate and put everyone together in the same retreat so that the entire group is together and they can enjoy the team bonding and the family bonding that they wanted to arrive at. So the sunken lounge is in the middle of each retreat, and we can even do private barbecues and private dinners for the group at a separate surcharge. Next, we come to the Sunset Beach Villas. So the Sunset Beach Villas is the start of our individual categories, where we have a total of 35 in this side of the island. So in terms of the room setup, it is very identical to the Beach Suite and the Sky Suite. However, the 2 major differences is that this is an individual unit and it comes with a very spacious outdoor bathroom as well. So let me just show you guys a few pictures of the room category over here. The view of the ocean from the comfort of your bed, the nice crystal clear blue waters and the sandy beaches from your terrace, and your outdoor bathroom as well. Next, the 4th category, which is the Sunset Beach Villa with private pool. This is the second highest room category available in the property, and there is only a total of 9 units available. So you get the room set up over here with the very nice 5x3 private pool that you have right in front of you, giving the guests an equal opportunity to enjoy both the ocean as well as the private pool. So you can see from the room setup of how it is done, we have enough and more lush green vegetation to give that sense of complete privacy and seclusion for all our guests who book the individual villas. There's a few snapshots of the room over here. The bedroom on this side, and the nice view that you get from your private terrace on the outside. So being a 24-hour premium all-inclusive property, we had to make sure that the culinary experiences are also available for our guests. So the exclusively yours is how we depict our 24-hour premium all-inclusive meal plan. But at the same time, we also have the spoil yourself options, where we give the guests the opportunity to spoil themselves a little bit more on their vacation at an additional fee. So the spoil yourself options are including on the Xanadu Spa, the in-villa and destination dining, the floating breakfasts, the diving and the excursions, your motorized water sports, your skydiving, your renewal of vows packages, and your other epic events that we are able to create over here. In terms of the dining outlets, we have a total of 6 dining options which are available to our guests, which also includes 2 signature restaurants. The Social House restaurant is our main restaurant where we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner served daily to our guests. Palm Grill is a sustainable steakhouse. Hubba Hubba Bar is where your usual entertainment happens in the evening. Your Poolside Pizza is another small outlet for the guests to enjoy a quick lunch. Your Waterfront is another restaurant which is included in your premium all-inclusive package, offering an Asian and Mediterranean cuisine. Your Sunset Sushi Bar is your sushi and teppanyaki restaurant, which is located on the upper floor of the Waterfront. Ifuru Eats is our very own version of Uber Eats, but with the Ifuru magical twist. Beach Club as well is another area that the guests are able to enjoy their beverages and a light lunch. And our minibar is a very different minibar which we offer, as we don't have any alcoholic bottles available in the minibar, but we have our signature homemade cocktails ready made for the guests to enjoy as they arrive. So to give a bit more description of the outlets, Social House is named after the fact to get people to be social when they arrive, as this is the central point of the island. We ask our guests always whether they would like to be social or whether they would like to be private, so that they can get to know a few more people who travel to the different parts of the world to enjoy paradise in the Maldives. A few setup looks for the Social House over here, along with some amazing cuisines that you can see, some very mouth-watering dishes, I'm sure they are. Just to give you guys an idea of the gastronomy and the wide variety of food that we serve at our Social House. My favorite dessert picture over here. And next we come to Hubba Hubba. So Hubba Hubba is the main central point for all the entertainment that happens in the island. This is where we have our daily theme nights, where we have our entertainment such as DJ, karaoke, live music, charades, etc. So this is the central point for all the fun activities that are there. And it is located right in front of our main pool, so you don't have to step away from the water too much to get yourself another beverage to enjoy. Poolside Pizza is another one of the outlets which we offer to our guests, where it is open daily from 11 in the morning till 6 in the evening, where they serve pizza by the meter. This is included in your premium all-inclusive package and is available every day from 11 in the morning to 6 in the evening. Palm Grill is a socially sustainable restaurant which we have, where 70% of the seafood items which we put onto the plate is actually locally sourced. Whether it's the reef fish, the prawns, those are the items which we catch from ourselves and we put onto our menu. We also have different other meats such as steaks, lamb chops, lamb racks as well for the guests who want to have a proper steak dinner. So the Palm Grill is included in the premium all-inclusive package for dinner every day. However, lunch would be charged. A few more pictures over here of the Palm Grill. And this is also located right near our main pool. Next, we have our Waterfront. So the Waterfront is our second signature restaurant and is the easiest building to spot in the entire island because of its bright blue color. The ground floor offers an Asian and Mediterranean cuisine, which is also included in your premium 24-hour all-inclusive package. And the sushi and teppanyaki bar is located right on the upper floor, which is a spoil yourself option that the guests can indulge themselves in. So just show you guys a few images of what the setup of the restaurant looks like. And next we come to our beach club. So beach club is one of our other outlets where we serve a very light lunch for our guests daily from 12 to 4 p.m. and is another area for the guests to indulge themselves in their sundown cocktails. So the bar is open from 10:30 in the morning every day and closes at 6 in the evening. And our little area of magic, which is Ifuru Eats. So a combination of Uber Eats and our Ifuru magic. Ifuru Eats is our midnight snack cart where we provide daily savory and non-savory snacks for our guests, for everyone who enjoys their midnight snacking. This is also included in the premium all-inclusive package, and it operates daily from 11 in the night to 7 a.m. the following morning. All that is required is to take the phone that is in the room, press the magic button and request for Uber Eats for the truck to come by your way. Next, we come to our spa, which is the Xanadu Spa. So Xanadu, like the Maldives, translates to paradise. We offer a variety of different Balinese, Thai, and Ayurvedic treatments for the guests to indulge themselves in and to relax. So we have a total of 8 different treatment rooms, which are 6 single rooms and 2 double rooms. And in the main building on either side, we have our wet areas, which also comes equipped with its own sauna and steam room. So like the shape of the petal, the design of the spa is done in such a way where it also indulges in our 6 palms of wellness, which is relaxation, recovery, revitalization, restfulness, replacement, and rejuvenation. We have a variety of different retail items which we get locally sourced, such as example, Atoll Coco. And we have our Austrian vegan brands as well, which we also provide to our guests. So different types of varieties which are available at the property for different kinds of treatments, for whether it's a single, couple, or for families. We also have our very own nail bar, which is your manicure and pedicure station for the guests to enjoy themselves if they want to get a quick manicure or pedicure done. And of course, being a 24-hour premium AI property, we have to have our 24-hour star fitness gym also. And we also have our multi-purpose courts, which are built for tennis, basketball, and for futsal as well. Another demography which we cover is the Coconut Kids Club, which is essential for family travelers. So families have been a very big spike in the Maldives, as you can see. So in our Coconut Kids Club, how we are different is we offer our children a different experience in 3 different sections of the property, where we have a nursery, which is ideal for sleeping. And at the same time, we have our arts and crafts room, where the guests, where the children are able to indulge in the creative side. You have the games room, and you also have your Explorers Club to find out a little bit more about the world. And now I would like to show you our secret spot, which is our Renewal of Vows location. So this is completely secluded from the rest of the island and is one of the most private venues that you could have to celebrate your love for each other once again. Our Renewal of Vows package comes equipped with different offerings, such as a bottle of Prosecco, a one-tier cake, a complimentary spa treatment for the couple, a decorated table setup, and along with a separate room for the bride and the groom to get ready, because we believe in the fact that the groom should not see the bride before the wedding day. This is a quick picture of what usually happens after the wedding. And next, we come to our underwater adventures. So Maldives offers pretty much one of the most diverse underwater experiences in the entire world. And us being a natural island, we come equipped with our very own beautiful house reef that the guests are able to snorkel through from the comfort of their own villa or any of the public areas available. And our biggest selling point is our skydiving. So skydiving is this is the only resort in the Maldives which offers skydiving as an excursion. Having the private airport adds this to our portfolio, and we are the only property in the Maldives to have this experience. It's a very seasonal experience which we offer from November to March. And the beauty of it is we are almost finalized with the contract for this year to start off with the skydiving as well. We also have different challenges where we like to get the guests to involved so that they also feel very welcome and happy at this property. One of which is being the ice bath and bubbles challenge, where we offer the guests a complimentary spoil yourself option if they are able to withstand the nice cold temperatures in the Maldives weather. So a few of the quick reviews which we have gotten since we have opened up our doors, and a quick preview of our premium AI benefits, which includes your VIP arrival, your dining experiences, your premium liquors, the mini bar, play all day 24-hour recreational center, the all day fitness, your complimentary non-motorized water sports. And to end my presentation, a few words which actually describes Ifuru to its best. And I am sorry for taking a little bit extra time, but 20 minutes, unfortunately, is not ideal to give the full idea of the product. So sorry about that, Sarah.
You're okay, Davindra. I was trying to get your attention, but you were still on. You were talking about your resort, so no problem at all. Okay, so questions. I know that everybody's been busy answering the questions. Andrea, we've got a question for Outrigger. Are you there, Andrea? Okay, Andrea's
I
not
am
here.
there. No, I am.
She is here. Okay. The Outrigger Maafushivaru showed
Maafushivaru,
3
yeah.
adults, but I only saw king bed in the room. Is it a rollaway, or how would they do it with a 23-year-old daughter?
Well, to be honest, I would recommend they have the 2-bedroom if they went with a 23-year-old daughter. If they wanted, there is like a day bed in the room that they can use, which is full size, so you could take the 3 adults, but I would suggest they do the 2 bedrooms. It'll be a bit more pleasant.
Yeah. Okay, super amazing. Thank you very much, Andrea. Okay, so now it's my favorite part of the day, after all the amazing presentations, of course, where we test all of the agents. So if everyone can go to chat and make sure that your drop down says everyone. So as a reminder, we've got some prizes on offer today. Everybody on the webinar gets 1 prize draw entry. If you answer correctly the questions and you are the fastest finger first, you get 10 entries. I put everybody who's won in a spin to win, and also everybody else as well is entered in that spin to win, and then I will let you know the winners tomorrow. So Andrea, you went first. If you can ask what your question is, please.
Okay, I mentioned that we've got a private island coming. Can anyone name the private island that? Oh, well done. I was impressed with
That's
that.
a hard one. Wow.
That is a hard one, yeah. Thank you.
Remembering those names. Okay, so Carol said Lonubu.
That's correct.
Perfect. Carol, you have your 10 points. Jill.
Okay, I mentioned the name of our wellness program. Can anyone remember what that was called?
Wellness program. Here
Yeah,
we
there you
go.
go. Wellness Your Way.
That's the one. So, Louise, she was the first person. Just writing her name down. Super. So, Carol and Louise, you have your 10 points so far. Davindra or Sophie, who's going to ask the question?
Well, I've been doing a lot of the talking today so far, so I'll let Sophie decide on the question for this
I
one.
haven't prepared a question.
Think of a
Oh
question.
my gosh. Okay.
Okay,
Oh my.
I actually have one, Sophie. So
Okay, you go for it. Sorry, I didn't realize.
Okay, what do we call our front office or reception?
He's lost him.
Okay, nice. We're getting some answers. Okay, yeah,
Okay, so going back up, I've got Friendship Centre.
that is correct. Friendship Center is the correct answer.
Perfect. Sarah Dittenberg. Perfect. So you all have your 10 points. Thank you, everybody. Jill, Davindra and Andrea, thank you for the amazing presentations today. Thank you to all of the travel agents. We've had a lot of you on today, so it's been great to see you. Hope you've enjoyed your little taste of the Indian Ocean. Thank you, and don't forget these hotels are trade friendly and wanting to work with you. So keep sending your business their way. Any questions you've got, there will be a follow-up, and we will send a copy of the recording. So please do reach out to all of the hosts speaking today if there's anything that they can help you with to close a sale. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you all next week.
Thank you.
See you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.